So thank you for tuning in again today. I'm Inspired Grizel. On here, we inspire you to look within you to be the best version of you that you were created to be, that God is calling out to be. On here, get content on love, relationship, worship, and a few DIYs. Thank you so much for sticking with me all this while. God bless you. If you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and do so. On here, get content on relationship, on just worship. We talk about God here. We are here just to encourage you. And today, I want to talk about one of the things that is really dear to me, and this is friendships. God has created us in no one is created to exist in isolation, but then we need to be very careful and cautious of the friendships we keep. And again, these friendships, it goes across family, church, business, work, just the kind of friendships. It's so important, even when it comes to the family front, it's important the kind of friendships you keep within the family, cousins needed, far and near. And I want us to learn from the example. Most people keep wanting some certain things to leave before they can make progress. And I want us to use this example in the Bible, and then I drive the point I'm making, okay? I want to talk to us. I'm taking an example from the story of Abraham and Lot. Abraham was called by God to move to the place that God was going to show him. And being who he is, he had Lot. Lot was his cousin often. So he said, you know what, I'm going to take him along so, I can support him. Like we often, we want to support people, but friends, family, just people we know or don't know, because that's what we are called to do. We are blessed to be a blessing. But there comes a thin line to understand that this relationship is no longer progressing as it should. This relationship is no longer adding value as it is. This relationship, instead of building me up, is draining me. It's making me lose every essence I want that I have. You get into a relationship, and instead of feeling worthy, the man makes you feel like crap, or the lady makes you feel like you're not, nobody can ever accept you, like you're not it. That's not the kind of relationship we should keep. Now, I want us to learn from this example, because people always say, you know what, there came a time when Abraham had to make Lot to choose. If it's not working, you don't need to wait for Lot to leave. You can leave. You can leave. You don't have to wait for Lot to leave. And that's my encouragement now. It's toxic. It's not adding to you. It's not building you. And yet you're still there. This is that year to be everything. Or the reason why God created us is to be everything that he wants us to be. And not so that we should allow people limit us. See, no one can, make you inferior without your consent. No one can take advantage of you without you letting them. So you need to sit back and ask, what access points, what am I doing? Am I the one, indulging and encouraging this? So Abraham took Lot along, and Lot learned a few things from Abraham. Lot is doing well, Abraham is doing well, and they began to be strife among their cattlemen, and it became in such a way that Abraham just couldn't take a stand, because okay, I'm a good man, whatever his reasons are, and he had to say, you know what, Lot, this is the situation, what should I do? And God told him, you know what, make him to choose. And when Abraham made Lot chose what he chose, and he left. And God told Abraham, now as far as you can see, there's some people that so long as they stay in your life, you will never see beyond where you're supposed to be. You will never see how great, how amazing, and all the depths that you could explore. You will never know the real strength, the real you, because they are just there to short sight your vision. So I'm here to tell you, stop waiting for people to leave that they are not necessary in your life and they are toxic. Now, relationships, people come into our life for different reasons and seasons, and we should learn to stop making seasons last longer than they should be. Lot had gotten to that point where they couldn't cohabit again. They weren't beefing each other, but it wasn't just working. It wasn't helping his purpose. He wasn't moving ahead. You can't spend your time solving one dispute to another, and you call that a friendship. There are challenges, but it can't be an everyday thing. When it becomes that routine, then it becomes toxic. And that's why you have to move. You cannot wait for Lot to move. Make the move. I know everyone keeps quoting, let them go. No, sometimes it's you leave. It's not about letting them go. It's about you leave. Because, maybe for them, they don't even see what's wrong. They haven't come to identify that this is it and that is it. But your eyes are open to that reality. You need to do what works for you. Because, see, we're living in a very exploitative and very deceptive world where people have a tendency to hurt and take advantage of other people. And again, more so nice and good people. Right? And when I see there's something I do, I evaluate my friendships. I just evaluate all the things that are important to me. And if I see that it's not adding value, I find a way to balance it. I do the work that is needed, and it's still not working. I don't wait for you to leave. I leave. I stay at my corner and be everything that I'm supposed to be, because I'm not gonna, you see, when we're gonna come before the throne of grace, you're not gonna make an excuse and say, this is the reason why you didn't do this. Because if Lord refused to go, you go. You go. It's your life. You take ownership. It's part of taking responsibility. The Bible says, for God so loved that he gave. God wasn't waiting for us to come to that point where our eyes are open. He gave. He took the step. And that's why when you come to a point in your life where you take a step, you say, you know what, Jesus, it's me and you. And if this relationship, this friendship is not going to sponsor this, then it's not working. I really don't spend time again on phone just chit-chatting with people. I talk to people that when I talk, I see encouragement, I see scriptures, we build and boost up one another. There's no time to waste. I'm intentional about my growth. And if you're going to grow financially, mentally, physically, spiritually, in every wise, then you have to decide the kind of people that stay or leave your life, or you live their lives. All right. I just want to I just feel like there's someone in that relationship. I wrote down here. I said, why waiting for Lord to leave? You leave. Don't wait for lots. Some lots are never going to leave, because again, they have stayed so much that have become monitoring spirit. They have become agents of the devil to keep you grounded, to keep you at the same point where you cannot see beyond that. There is so much to you. There is so much God is calling you to do, and you can't let a friendship that is going nowhere keep you there. The Bible says he that walks with the wise. The Bible does not say he that sits. If you sit, you're going to be stagnant. They are walking, they are making progress, they are moving. And so you can't just sit and be there with people that have decided not to go anywhere. You have to take responsibility for your life. And that's my encouragement to you. Friendships are valuable. There's a reason why God put people here and there. There is the gift of men, but you have to come to that place where you understand that I'm not going to keep pouring out where I can't even drink. And it's not about you. If I keep pouring and you can't pour, now for my sake, so I don't get bitter or get all this, I move for me. So you're not leaving just because of this person, but again, it's more about you. And when you see that, you begin to value yourself more. You're not going to stay in all this toxicity, all the negativity. So I'm saying to you, don't wait for Lord to leave. You leave. Because it's about you, it's about your life, it's about your future, it's about your progress, it's about everything that God has called you to be. That's my encouragement for you. Build the right friendships. Even if it means just having one friend or no friend, that's still okay, all right? I just wanted to come on here and tell you, you are worth so much. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are a masterpiece. God took his time on you so that you can be everything he wants you to be. Not so that some relationship, man, woman, girl, boy, or family member make you feel like you're less of that. There is so much to you. And so if it's not working, if it's not adding or making you progressive, please leave. Stop waiting for people to leave. You leave. All right? For you. And keep growing and keep glowing. And if they catch up, fine and good. Otherwise, keep going. Right. All right. That's what I wanted to share with us today. And I truly hope that this encourages and blesses you. Do me well to like, share, comment, and why not subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Until next time, bye for now. God bless you.